Uno, dos. Probando. Hello. We're back. So set up everything. Okay, let's go. So close this. There's this library called, go to the main page, Unified. And Unified is a way to structure data and manipulate data between different formats. In this case, and it's really powerful to work with Markdown. So since I'm also working with Markdown in my app, I wanted to do this creating an editor tutorial, like guide that they have. And right now I'm using a rich text editor library called Slate, which is this one, which is pretty cool. Like, let you add anything like hello world, and you can even add titles, subtitles. This is a title. Of course, it's not now, but if I click here, you see that now is a title. So, or maybe a heading too. Or maybe this will be a quote. You can put it here or not. Or maybe this will be a bullet list or a bullet or a numbered list. So these things are quite like good, and it's been great working with that. I really like that library, but the way I'm gonna manipulate data to send it to the backend and actually retrieve it from the backend is gonna be by using Unified. So I figured, because I saw this, let's try it and let's see if I can just move everything to Unified. See what happens. So that's it. I'm gonna do it. Yep. I'm not sure I got this demo. It's a generic thing. Goes alright. You can go to the Spectrum. Yeah. Make sure I'm gonna just drop all the links. Here's the editor. Also, if you want to see Slate, which is quite good, here is the link for Slate. And the main link, you can guess it from the previous one. So let's go. So the case, what we're gonna do here. Before we start, let's first outline what we want to make. We want to highlight sentences in text based on how many words they have, okay? The user should be able to change text, and it should highlight live. Okay. We'll use XO. That I don't know what XO is. JavaScript linter with great defaults. Sure, what is this? Opinionated but configurable ESLint wrapper with lots of goodies. I don't know when we're going to use that, but let's see. Sorry. I'm browserify. Whoa. This is kind of old. As a bundler to compile JavaScript with required calls to JavaScript that works in the browser. Okay. You can swipe those with your favorite linter and bundler. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how this will work with React, but let's try it. I don't know. Let's first outline the project structure. False alarm. Everything's good. Okay. So let's first. So I wanted to do this first, and then maybe another day I will change it to React. I will change it to Webpack. I will change it to whatever I'm using, because I really want to understand what is happening. Everything is happening. So let me just do it by that, like this, and it doesn't matter browserify is too old. I don't care right now. I just want to learn. So just that. Video workspace, learn, no. Learn, teach. Oh, so let's put in the playground. The maker there. Unified demo. Okay, so now let's first outline our project structure. Index.js, build, index HTML, index CSS, and package JSON, okay? Where demo is our directory and build.js is the JavaScript generated by compiling index, okay? Keep index in the old index empty for now, and we'll build package JSON with the following, okay? So turn init. Unified demo, yeah, everything good. So now code. Actually, not code. To teach. So I prefer this way. So let's go to the package JSON. Demo private true. Dependency, no def dependencies. Okay, so we're starting here on def dependencies. We browse verify. Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you for oh my goodness, 32 viewers. Damn it. A lot of corgis. Hello. Hello, Kurt. Hello, Ryan. Hello, John. Hello, Jason. Oh, I guess. Oh, thank you, Kurt. You did a raid. Awesome. Thank you very much. What's up, everybody? Javier, ¿de dónde soy? Soy de Panamá, pero vivo en Barcelona. Let's go. Let's do it. So yeah, for the new people that are here, I'm working on this. I'm doing this unified tutorial while I'm gonna create an editor with unified. Thank you for the follow, Jack Jalcine. So I'm just going through the tutorial and try to understand everything because I really want to understand unified and how it works, because this is something that I will start using quite a lot in the app that I'm building. So so yeah, I'm just laying out the project. I'm just filling here the package JSON. Thank you for the follow, Angel Young 24. Thank you. So I don't know why I don't hear the I don't hear the alerts. Thank you for the follow, B Doggo Yo. You're like 5th streamer in 7 years I've seen on Twitch. That's it. My well, thank you. Well, I don't know. I don't know where you're from. Maybe this is like a mix of Spanish and English, and that's why I got it. So, but thanks for the follow. So, okay, so let's go. Let's continue. Now I need to put XO Brooklyn. XO is gonna be, yeah, let's do 30. Why not? Scripts. The scripts. You know what? I'm just gonna copy. Let's go fast. So browser file index is gonna build build.js. Oh yeah. My last name is Spanish. Yeah. The French last name. Yeah, there you go. That's why. I knew it. It was like, it's like kind of cheating here because I know Spanish too. So, and then XO. I don't know what the heck is XO. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just another way to lint your code. If somebody knows what it is or you use it, let me know, because I don't know. Now let's create the index. HTML. Now after running npm install npm test, you'll see a build up here too. DevOps package setup XO and the linter browser file sublinter. Okay. No code. The code formatter. Oh, okay. A config. Oh, okay. Good. Oh, nice. So I'm gonna put here yarn install and then yarn test. I have some weird issues with my camera, maybe? I don't know. So Kurt, how was your stream? I don't know if you're there still, but That's great. Awesome. What did you do? ¿Qué tal, Alexei? Set of gas beside OBAC. Oh, nice. Earlier about automation. Great. Of course, you always talk about automation. You're the automation guy. So that's good. Uh, oh, great. And how was it? Because I'm using I'm using a lot of overlays as web source, and I found like one time that I was making like I was uh, loading a lot of them. It was making my laptop go very slow. I don't know if that happened to you or something. Okay, so what happened here? First error. Uh-huh. So they just got basic site deployed, but nothing fancy. Okay. Okay, good. Mm, yeah, I don't have this here, but for my intro and outro scenes, uh, I have a briefly. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got it. You got everything working good. Um, I let me swap this with that one. Oh, I can. Good. So I did actually an application for to do like particles and stuff on the background, and actually that's what I use on my intro and outro uh, um, scenes, and it's quite good that you can do that. Oh, I use Gatsby. I use Gatsby Recipes. Nice, nice. That's good. So cannot find model unified demo index, of course, because there is no index. Okay, so I need to touch index.js. Now I can run again yarn test, and that's creating a build. There's nothing happening. Good. Now we can go to fill the index HTML, and I can do that. And I have other stuff, and oh, imagine what you can do with Canvas. Yeah, you are right. You got it. Mm, yeah. Yeah. The only concern that I have is like the overload and how many resources that consumes. But if you have a separate stream, separate like machine PC for streaming and everything, I don't think you're gonna get in any troubles. Well, tile sheet. Oh my god, it's been a long time since I've done this by hand. Track gonna be text.css. Of course, I need to add that file. Text.css. Root. Okay. So there's no body. Okay. Is there a preview image? What you're creating? I think I don't know if there's here project. Here it is. This is I think this is what I'm gonna build. So if I can delete below this what I'm going to do. Then can do that and start adding sentences. This is sentence. And yeah. I think this is what I'm gonna do. So now I was here, so I need to do root, and also I need to load the script. that's going to be source build. Okay, so this links index and build, yes, and adds an element root, which will add the editor, yes. Oh, did you know that HTML head and body are optional? For this example, we'll keep the HTML minimal, but feel free to, okay, yeah, that's good. So setting up JavaScript. All right, now let's set up JavaScript. Start by adding that to the following index HTML. Using that camera. Okay, so I'm using virtual DOM here. Create element. Virtual DOM div and patch. Okay. Oh, good. Let me just copy and then I'm gonna try to guess what's happening. Yes. So H is our React in this case. Create element is the function to actually create the whole DOM. I don't know what we're gonna use div for, and then patch. And the root element, yes, and tree, the initial text, okay. And then DOM, root, append, okay, good. So now on every change, I need to get the next. Okay, so I'm sending only the changes between the previous DOM and the new one. Okay, that sounds fair. Then I'm just assigning 3 to the next one. Okay, so then render, take a text like you can see here, and that is gonna parse the text because this, and then I'm gonna return a function call of H that is very similar to React. And div key draw, class name draw, and then highlight those highlights. Where is the function? Oh, it's here. Okay, so it's not implemented. And then text area, key area, value text that it's here. Then on input, I'm calling on change. Good. Okay, so there's 2 functions that I'm calling that are not doing anything. That are parse, that is here, and also highlight. Good. So don't forget to npm install. Okay, so let's do this. And add this. Okay, that's going a bit fast. I can imagine virtual DOM is used for. To summarize, H creates a virtual nodes, create elementals, DOM, take them into nodes. Good. Div differences. Okay. So patch applies a div. Good. Applies div to the DOM node. Root is our anchor. Yeah. Tree is the current virtual tree. DOM is the current DOM tree. Okay. Change handles any state change. A state means like every change for every div. Render parse highlight. Good. Highlight. Okay. Parse transform the state into a natural language syntax tree. Okay. So this is where I think we're gonna use unified, or like in this phase. Then highlight. It's gonna be transforms that syntax tree into a virtual. Okay. Okay, I don't know why I need to transfer again to. Oh, okay, because that virtual tree is the one that I'm gonna include in the DOM. Okay, so in render, we're creating 2 elements, div that will draw our syntax highlighting in, and a text area that the user can edit. Both are swapped in a parent div, or wrapped, sorry. We'll style the text area, the drawing area exactly the same, and position the text above the drawing area. Okay, let's add those styles. And then let me just copy and then let's try to guess. Okay, here it is. HTML, yes, normal. Font sizing, then editor. Does editor. Did I miss something? There's no class. I think we're gonna add that later. Yes, I think I'm gonna add that later. Right. Width, okay, so margin auto is gonna center the whole block and now hidden. The text area with border no, outline no, resize no, overflow hidden. Can't use nice font. Kerning renders differently. Oh, okay. Let's do monospace. Okay, this is this is where I think it's gonna be tricky to use this because I don't want to use the text area. Like because in my application, I want to show the user exactly what is like he's typing with the format that he wants. That's something that we cannot do in a text area. So the way that actually Slate does it is by fake it. So it's a bunch of DOM elements. It's a bunch of divs and p tags and all like that with classes. But they have one property, one attribute called a content editable to true. That lets the user to type on those elements, and that's all handled by Slate. So okay, this is a bummer that I cannot do this. I don't want to rewrite the whole thing, like rewrite that behavior in the front end. So okay, let's continue. Text area top 0. Okay, it's position absolute, and then draw. It's min height. Okay, it's full height. Okay, good. That's quite a bit of code. Mainly they enforce same style between text and drawing areas. Okay, that makes sense. Then natural language syntax tree. Okay, let's set up our natural language syntax tree. Parsing. We use unified, of course, and retext English to parse English natural language. Okay, so change index to this. Okay, so we need to add var unit. Yes, var. Don't quote me on this one. Unified. Then var English. Wire retext English. Got a meeting coming on 20 minutes. Got a yet. Okay. Yeah, you need to check out Unified Kurt. It's amazing, and actually you can ping Chris or John about it. They are so into those, so into Unified. So it's pretty good. I'm learning it because I'm gonna use it. I need to use it. So var, and thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your for the raid. So yeah. Var processor was unified. Okay, I'm calling unified, and then I'm doing use English, of course. Thanks for the follow, retrospect. Do something to do 1 sec. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm adding unified. Unified, this is the normal way to use unified. You see that you have a unified call and then you chain uses. And the cool thing about unified, let me just show you. Right. So the cool thing about unified is that you have a bunch of packages that you can, that are, I don't know if I can call it plugins or utilities, or I don't know, but because Unified converts everything to the same data structure, the same like model, you can take that model and convert it to whatever you want. And that's actually how Gatsby takes your markdown files, your YAML, your content, your sources, and then transfer it into HTML. That's how Next does things. That's how Netlify does things too. I don't know where exactly Netlify use this, but you can. I think if we go to the here, if I go to Unified, to the actual repo, here are the main sponsors: Gatsby, Site, and Netlify. The biggest technologies that we are using right now as web developers are using this technology in internally. That was like you see here, just bump a little bit. You see here how you can use it. You can take markdown text and you can parse markdown, then you can pass it to rehype. That rehype is the formatter or the parser for HTML, and then you are using doc to add a title to that HTML. Then you pass format to give it to maybe to give it a format, or I don't know if this is what Prettier does. And then HTML is gonna stringify that for you, and then you can get that string back all transformed, and you started with a simple markdown string. This is huge. Like, this is really like big. So what I want to do, what I need to do is actually, because in Minter, in the application that I'm working on, we are, our main file, like our the file that we're gonna store for users are gonna be markdowns. We don't know exactly yet if it's gonna be markdown or MDX, but it should be markdown or something like markdown. So I need a way, because I'm using something different in the front end to manipulate that data, which is late in this case. We need a way to transfer data for back and forth markdown. So that's why I'm gonna use Unified. But I saw this tutorial to create an editor and say, hey, I don't know if I can just use Unified and stay in the Unified world and forget about Slate. But let's see. I'm like, as far as I can see, it's not possible, because I need to manipulate all the front end stuff by myself, and I don't know. By now, I don't know how to do that. So yeah, let's just also copy this. Now let's continue. So now I'm gonna parse. I need a value, and that value is gonna return this processor, the processor function that I did up like there. And I'm gonna run sync the processor for parse. Same processor. Okay. Processor thing, and then processor parse, and then I'm passing the value. Good. And don't forget to, let's install these two guys. Or girls, I don't know what they are. Okay. Sweet, now we have access to a lot of info on the text, and it still doesn't do anything yet, but let's add some usefulness. Good. Let's do the highlight. So our next task is to go natural language, is to go from natural language syntax tree to a virtual DOM. We already have highlight for that, but it's empty, so let's add it. Children, no children, length, coon, bar index -1, then results is an empty array. Then while index +1, this is smaller than the length of the children's, then we're gonna concat all the children with 1. What the hell is 1? Build value in node, build value or not. It's gonna, okay, so this is like a recursive function that's gonna just keep returning highlight until the last thing is a node dot value. Okay, type it. Children, okay, our length, and you know what? Oh yeah. And gold. It's an empty. Now I do a while. Index and minus is menor que. I don't know how to say that in English. Length. Then our results. Result dot concat 1 children index. Then I need to return the result. One is accepts a code. Okay, now I can do return value node value, or they're otherwise light. Okay. Highlight searches all children in the given node, and 1 returns either the text content or a node or the result of searching the children for. Okay, good. So yeah, this is what I was saying. It's just traversing the whole tree of nodes until it gets to a string value, and that's what it's gonna pass back. If you run npm test again and open index in the browser, you'll see that the drawing area already has our text. It's hidden with styles, but you should be able to see it on the web inspector. Okay, let's do that. Test. Then result is defined. Results. Okay. There's error. Another error. Expected trade. Really? Okay. So okay, let's do those. Selector. Because this is query selector, I need to pass the actual CSS target. Then node append over append child. Okay. I'm not gonna post that. There should be no space after that. Line 3. No space. Okay, wait. 320. Okay, add this. Oh, come on. Setting. Open settings. Settings. Okay. Save. Okay, so now, okay, I think there should be no space. Okay, good. Make space. So expected trading, comma 20, comma expected trading. Good. This should be it. So you're in test. Okay, so now it's done. Now when Sorry. Go see here that I have the initial text. The element. Where should I see this? I don't see anything inside root. Okay. This is transpiling the code. Great. I don't see anything. Okay, let's continue. Okay, will be fixed. During area already has our text. No, it doesn't have text. Why it doesn't have calling part? Come on. Belong. Quote. Three else. I do HTTP. I don't know what's my serve command. So yeah, open Finder. Where is open? Good. Maximum call stack needed. Build 38. I don't know if something's wrong with this or do we have an issue? Full stack, yes. An error. There's some so results. it. Really? There you go. Now let's current test. Let's run. There you go. Now we don't have any errors. We have here editor, draw, the initial text, then shadow, then okay. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Okay, we got it. We need one more thing before we start highlighting. We need to detect sentences and apply style to them. Change index like so. Okay, so the render. Let's add a key. Zero and then for one function that is result. Now I do if sentence no. Sentence now then key plus result equals h span key Can I do this? Let's try. Key. Okay. Get key. Then style B background color okay. Path result. Good. Then here I turn result. Okay. Then I need the function count and the function color inside. Okay. Key is needed for virtual DOM. Okay. To be performant. That's understandable because of React, the React key. Yeah, there's no color yet, but we have a span wrapping them now. So you can see that in action by running npm test, run test. Again, I'm using the web inspector. See drawing area. Okay. Error. Syntax error. In semicolon 22. What did I? Then 50. And 61. Good. Okay. First, I have two functions to highlight sentence counts. Will count the number of words of a given sentence, and color will pick the corresponding color. Okay. So highlight. Now let's add colors. date index like so. So good. Yeah, we're gonna use this util that it's really important on slate, sorry, unified. Visit, that's the visitor pattern. You like if you want to learn more about that, I can find some links, but I know like there's a stream from Jason Lengstorff that he there's like two that he actually start learning about abstract syntax trees, and he used this utility, this visitor pattern, unist till, and the unified ecosystem. I have a lot of those. Okay, columns. I don't want the XO to yell. Then I need to create count expects, sorry, count expects a node. That node is var value 0 visit word the function add, return value. Then I have the function add here, just adding value. Color expects a count, and what happens here? So val equals to count. It's not okay. I don't know how to say that in English. Use the length. Count or use okay, so return, then this is a string, so HSL HSL is gonna val, then 93%, %, okay, good. So let's add unit visit. Okay, it's added. So the count function searches node for all occurrences of words through unit visit. Okay. And then something. So visit expects a tree, then you pass a test. Okay, so account. So now color takes a nice color HSL. It doesn't also based on their corresponding hue. Hues, okay. If there is no corresponding hue, it uses the last specified hue. Okay. It's not much. Something. Try and test. Everything okay? You should see each sentence red. Okay, let's do it. So test. gonna have an error. I told you. Missing one, of course. Then what? Only another semi. The variable should be named value. I don't care. Really? So that's a little picky. Too strict, buddy. Okay, so it's been almost an hour. Let's see where I'm at. I'm almost done. Okay, good. So let's finish it. Now this is done, so I can come here, run it. The initial text is in red. Amazing. Okay, good. Now color. Use. Squashing box after running npm test again and reopening index in your browser. You should now see the initial text in purple. If you add more sentences, they each should receive colors based on how many words they have. If you add more text, you'll notice that our drawing area grows nicely, but our text area does not. That's because this example positioned the text area absolutely on top of the drawing area. The easiest way to get both areas the same height is by the following slide hacky. Okay, so yeah, this is actually what I'm using. In the other example, I did this for an auto resize text area. Yeah, that. Do this, the timeout before the unchanged, and also in the unchanged. Then I need to run the function. Like create it, sorry. There? No. Okay. Dumb. Oh, dumb. Good. So now this updates the rows attribute. Okay, further. Okay, good. So now let's just run yarn test. Let's fix the where's the syntax highlighting issue. The end. Good. Number parse int. Okay. This is here, yeah. Else missing column. And again. Almost done. It's done. Come here. Sentence. Text. Color. Okay. Tag. getting not getting that into the div. I am getting RGB. I move this to, I'm using HSL. Again. They did it. Okay. Okay, for some reason I'm adding here content, but this initial text is staying there. I don't know if that's normal or not. Undefined is not an object. The initial text all separated for some reason. Need to that didn't. Gonna render some. Yes, I'm gonna render the render function. Actually getting so the text here, the initial TTR. Getting new content each time. And value, same thing. Almost. It's the same thing. For some reason it's working. I have text value is 300. Why value is 300? Oh, because here. Okay. Yes. Node. Hello. What's happening? Okay, I don't know what's happening, but yeah, I have some sort of text editing system here. that is pretty old, and I think I'm gonna do another day, try to make it with React, because it's been fun. I think, I mean, the magic here, let me just go to the code and show you. The magic goes here. This is the actual like function that converts everything. So let me just, you know what? Oh, well, no, this is not what I want. This. Okay, console.log node. Take all of the other console logs. Care about this. This is good. And now, where is it? Of course, semicolons. If not, this is gonna complain. What did I miss? Difference leading between console log and parameters. I don't have any leading. Oh, space. Wow. Okay, now here, just getting the root node has children. Here's a paragraph node. The paragraph node has a children, and here's a sentence node. And this sentence node has children, and those sentence nodes are word nodes. And what does a word node? What does define a word node? What is word node? Web node, no. Okay. Type is that string. What is a word node? Because this is the type. Type. Word node type. Unist. Okay, I need to check that out. But yeah. Yeah, I already did that. Squashing bugs, okay. Whether is it above on change is not the bounds, yeah. Which leads to performance issues. Input events are not supported in some other browsers. The styles are imperfect, of course, and probably some other things make you okay. So this is just an encouragement for another session. I mean, this is good. I'm gonna git create. Okay, git init. Git create. Too many active changes. Yes, I need to create a git ignore. And here I'm gonna add node modules. And what else? Build.js. And what else? That's it. So now I do st. Let me. Okay. Commit. First commit. Finish. and hit push. Yes, to set off stream. So now I can do git remote, git browse. And here it is. So you can check that out, the example there. Okay. Here it is. You can check the example there, and yeah, I'm kind of disappointed a little bit because the only thing that I was more excited about was like 4 lines code. But yeah, I mean, that's because I didn't read the tutorial before, but that's fine. I can live with that. And my next goal will be, I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow or another day. I'm gonna try to transform this to use React. Try to see how the hell I'm gonna use that with imports, with ES modules, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna struggle. Probably I'm gonna do some testing before streaming or ask people about it. So thanks everyone for stopping by. Thanks for being there. Thanks again, Kurt, for the raid. And see you all on the next one. Bye.